on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
Nothing goes together like the Heat and Miami as we get ready for an interconference contest here at the American Airlines Arena. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
So he gets them both.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line, and more often than not, he gets it and delivers.
Whiteside sets the pick for Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Dang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
The pass to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Adams. And it's Wade with the rebound. Kicks it to Bosh. Back to Wade. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Back to Westbrook. Plenty of space. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Dragic against Westbrook. And it's Dragic off the drive. That's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But credit, the Miami Heat fans, Greg, with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans could have jumped off the bandwagon. But you know what? They stayed with it. So although the weather is fair, the fans are not.
Oh, well said.
Thank you.
Passes to Roberson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Rockets the pass to Bosh. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And, of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career. The boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with LeBron there. Then last season, his scoring average right back up to 21 a game.
Whiteside kicks to Dang. The three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. There's the feed to Westbrook. Durant just inside the line. And the shot is long.
Talking about Chris Bosh, he was really ahead of his time when he first entered the league. I mean, very few power forwards back then had his combination of size, agility, and skill set. Now we're seeing a ton of fours like that on draft night.
Here's Durant. Nice D from Dang.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Dragic off the drive. No good from 11 feet. Thunder trailing by 3. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. From the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Robertson the pass to Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Dang can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Durant with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Chris Bosh. Westbrook with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Robertson. The three-pointer off the mark. Dragic sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat lead by 3. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to
pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Here's Ibaka. Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Now here's Westbrook. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Dragic with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Dragic has got 5 now.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
Dang with the bucket.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's Adams. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Dragic the pass to Whiteside. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Dragic kicks to Wade. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Dragic. Westbrook no good. Miami trailing.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state. But what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years. But he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Dwayne Wade, as we know, one of the best in the business at blocking shots from that off-guard position. Hard to think of a guard who has had as many swats as Dwayne Wade in the past couple decades. One of the best ever.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Greg, you're talking about Wade on the blocks. Last season, he climbed up to 6th all-time in blocks, Clark, by an NBA guard.
Amazing. Actually has the most blocks of any player who is his height or shorter in NBA history. Even with his explosiveness waning, his timing and savvy allow him to still be effective blocking shots.
Bosh hits the pick for Dang. The 17-footer. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's deflected. Stolen by Bosh. Wade kicks to Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. That's now 8 points for Luol Deng. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal.
1:19 left in the first half. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him. Durant doing all sorts of things. 12-point, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. And he dunks it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Dragic against Westbrook. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Durant. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Thunder have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Whiteside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter. Here's Ibaka. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Give it up for yours.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16 and 24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Dragic kicks to Wade. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook against Dang. Adams, the pass to Ibaka. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Ibaka's got 7.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And the shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
Pass to Roberson. Durant dishes to Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Dragic kicks to Bosch. For 3. Wade missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the inside. Good. Adams has got 10.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Dragic kicks to Dang. To the middle. Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Heat trail by 4. Dragic with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got 8 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Fires the 3. Roberson gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Right side, Westbrook. Wide open look. Dang grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dragic kicks to Deng. Bosh, the screen. Deng with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. It's deflected. The Thunder leading by 4. Down low. Stolen by Bosh. And here's Dragic. He's got 8. Here's Whiteside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
It's stolen by Ibaka.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed, and now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
He was all alone on that one. Westbrook's got 5 now. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations, they were very poor against other teams in the playoffs. So only went 15-31 against teams that had made it into the postseason last year.
And so Bosh nails both of them.
Just some amazing stats put up by Chris Bosh early in his career, but having been in the shadow of LeBron and D. Wade over the past few seasons, one wonders if Bosh is now a little bit underrated. He's talented and gives you everything you want from the power forward spot.
Roberson the pass to Adams. Ibaka wide open, he fires. From outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Deng goes in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That is good. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Shot on the way. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Whiteside. 14 points for Chris Bosh. Here's Ibaka, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Roberson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Whiteside. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's 12 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. They get it back.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wade gets the bucket.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Whiteside dishes to Dragic. Dang with the buckets.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
On defense, Miami. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Dang grabs the miss. Tang's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Bosch, a screen on Westbrook. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. The Thunder pull it in. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here. You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Now Dragic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bosch, a screen on Durant. Here's Dragic from outside. And that one's good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 assists. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his flint. 6'10", with a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Dang with the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Westbrook passes to Roberson. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. Shot's good. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Robertson. The Thunder with another miss. He'd have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Dishes it to Dragic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Durant. Almost, but it rolls out.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Roberson gets the bucket.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
The Heat trail by 3. There's Dragic with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Robertson dishes to Adams. Count the basket and the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
Wade outside. From deep. Shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Westbrook double team. And Miami has possession. Dragic against Westbrook. It's Dragic with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And, guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade. I like that, Greg.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game. Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Here's Robertson. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, we them boys.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbah a Moute in the 3 spot.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And the Clippers, not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of 3.
Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the quick 3. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
Wide open. He squares up and sinks it.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And Paul over to help. Randall dishes to Clarkson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home. And I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin,
yeah.
there was a lot to be salty about in Lakerland. So can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
And stolen by Redick. Now the pass to Paul. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there. You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And there's the feed to Griffin. He kicks it to Mbah a Moute. Redick inside the line. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. They had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
Offensive rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Stolen by Clarkson. And the layup falls.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Here's Paul. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Griffin passes to Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Andre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
That one is no good.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen 0 drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness, but no question he's improved his skills and IQ.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Clarkson. Griffin grabs the board.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
.129 left to play in the first quarter. Feeds it to Redick. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Redick's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Russell, no luck. Clippers leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now, here's Mbah a Moute. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Clarkson. And Bryant kicks to Hibbert. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Jordan. Clippers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Griffin. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good on his first attempt of the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 6. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
If you look at Chris Paul, you're looking at a guy who really is the standard bearer of point guards. I mean, he can pass, he can score, he plays great defense. He also competes. But what makes him the floor general that all others are measured against, really the instincts and leadership.
Here's Russell after the basket by Los Angeles. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Randall. Paul kicks to Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The drive by Russell. Jordan with some nice D. Passes it to Paul. Pulls it up. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The drive by Russell. And a nice shot by Bryant.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Redick. For 3. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. It's Redick on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
Randall kicks to Russell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. So they got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
Here's Kobe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bryant's got 8 points. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Clarkson. And again, it's the Lakers.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Paul dishes to Redick. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Paul's shot is off. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Clippers ball.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Los Angeles leading by 6. It's Redick on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Redick's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The drive by Russell. And Jordan sends it back. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Kobe. Back to Russell. To the middle. Here's Randle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Lakers, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. Both free throws good from Randle. Los Angeles leading by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mulligan is Russell. 6 to shoot. All up top. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. Russell. And we finished one half of basketball.
Your Lakers.
The Clippers on top,
28.
leading by 6.
The Clippers.
Live from the Staples
34.
Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Some really terrific numbers for Redick. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Mbah a Moute in the small forward. The Clippers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That free throw missing.
And, you know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency, shooting over 47% from the field last year. And Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
Yeah, and his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Lakers trailed by 4. Bryant has the open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Paul kicks to Redick. Griffin passes to Redick. That shot wide open. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Mbah a Moute. Mbah a Moute with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And the shot is good. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. The drive by Paul. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Russell for the tie. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Russell's got 6 points.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And here is Los Angeles now. Clippers able to drain the 3. Clarkson kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Hibbert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or 2.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Los Angeles.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Now here's Paul. Redick is in the corner. From 15 feet away, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency, the challenge for Hibbert. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And stolen by Redick. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul's running. Pass to Redick. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And both free throws good for Redick.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume. It's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
They get it back. Here's Hibbert. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Griffin again. It's Russell. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like. Way back in 2005, Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and J.J. knew it as well.
Randall grabs the board.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
He got it. He got it. Wow. He caught it.
My goodness.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is up there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. On the wing, Kobe. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The dish to Redick. From downtown. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got 39. Clarkson with the ball. To the inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Paul against Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Griffin. No good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 13. Russell dishes to Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Redick.
J.J. Redick.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Paul outside. Outside Griffin.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks to Randall. From 13, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Redick passes to Griffin. And Hibbert with the block. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 points, and the baskets from Kobe.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Griffin. Dishes it to Mbah a Moute. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 11. And stolen by Redick. He feeds it to Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
And that one's good.
Assist goes to
Griffin's
J.J.
got
Redick.
4 points in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And stolen by Jordan. And Mbah a Moute kicks to Jordan. And it's Paul penetrating. The shot will not go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Bryant's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
J.J. Redick.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The pass to Randall. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers leading by 16. It's Redick on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
J.J. Redick.
Redick's got 47 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Redick. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Blake Griffin.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And stolen by Redick. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Griffin against Randall. Griffin dishes to Paul. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
The drive by Russell. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Well, at this stage, he might as well have a seat and get off the floor. They've got no chance in this one. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound.
Who are you?
The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I hit the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance. He can't stop the prophet.
The Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA. The day is finally here. These teams have been battling it out for 16 weeks in order to qualify for today's tournament. Welcome to the Road to the Finals.
It's a war, and we're going to play our hearts out. But whoever brings it home, it's bragging rights.
There's been a ton of smack talk leading up.
There's obviously a lot of pressure.
We never played at this highest stakes.
I'm at work like a zombie because I stayed up practicing on 2K all night.
So I was trying to study with finals coming up the next week, plus be able to practice. It was a couple days with not much sleep.
We're going to just try to focus on the task at hand, and that's to win that game.
It's relentless. Just staying up, trying to come up with plays.
We get a little jack crazy sometime, you know?
We've been practicing every night. It's going to be worth it if we win.
It's going to be the closest to a celebrity that I'm going to be.
You have to bring your A game that day, because if you don't, you're out.
I just hope none of us catches like a performance anxiety just knowing that we have all those eyes on us.
Now I'm here with Scott OG in the war room.
The initial games are going off great. They're super tight. So this is awesome for the tournament. It's awesome for everybody here. Again, it's accumulation of all the work that's gone into this year with this amazing development team. So it's exciting.
And I know that they're watching each game pretty closely, making sure it's fair. Is there anything that they're really looking out for?
I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the LA got Vegas saying Rio saying Tokyo saying Down under saying Miami saying Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas, Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town. Say, getting with the business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Shutdown saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. My friend, feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull them. Even if a young sucker wanna meet your son. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Miami Heat. And it's the Pistons to start out. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Chauncey Billups out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then it's Darko Milicic. And it's Wallace in at the center. Milicic dishes to Prince. Misses in close. And Miami has possession. Left side Williams. There's the triple. Rebound Detroit. Billups with the ball. Wallace a screen. Billups kicks to Wallace. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Billups spreading that ball around like butter.
Wade with it. Now Hamilton defending. Double team on Wade. Walker goes in. And stolen by Billups. Hamilton outside. Wallace the screen. Hamilton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Shaq down low. Working on Milicic. Shaq can't get it to go. Prince kicks to Billups. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Billups has got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Wade outside. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shoots from 14. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Williams for 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. So it's the Pistons now. Billups passes to Milicic. Makes it off the glass.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Walker. Haslam a screen on Prince. Walker dishes to Haslam. The kick out to Williams. The 3. And the basket good. Williams has got 6.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Poke loose. Finished off the break. 8 points for him.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Wallace right side. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wade outside. Haslam a screen on Prince. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. Prince kicks to Milicic. Taken away by Williams. Wade drives in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks it to Prince. Wallace the pass to Hamilton. Wallace the screen. Shot clock at 6. Hamilton dishes to Wallace. And he dunks it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Haslem a screen. And Walker kicks to Haslem.
Pistons foul call. Richard Hamilton. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
For Miami, Udonis Haslem. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wade against Billups. Prince in the corner. Stolen by Walker. Inside. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Wallace. They retain possession. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
O'Neal is out there with Haslem. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Tipped away. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here is Billups. The feed to Wallace. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Haslem a screen. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Walker again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Wallace with a screen on Williams. Hamilton kicks to Milicic. Another shot. It's blocked by Shaq. They get it back. Wallace, good. Wallace has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pistons.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Haslem a screen on Prince. Haslem a screen. Outside, Walker. Walker missing again.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Prince, the pass to Hamilton. Outside, Billups. And another 3 for Detroit.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Walker's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Hamilton against Walker. Milicic. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Prince against Walker. To end the run. And it's Walker again missing.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Milicic kicks to Hamilton. Pistons passing it around. To the inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Williams. Walker goes in. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal.
And right now they find themselves down on the scoreboard and struggling to make their shots. They need to work on getting into the lane, drive the ball to the basket, get some easier looks that lead to high percentage shots, and maybe they can get back on track.
Miami shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And here is Billups. 6 points for him. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal.
From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 4. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Billups against Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wallace has got 12 in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Walker dishes to O'Neal. Wade with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit leading by 6. And they go to the intentional foul. The Pistons shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Johnson Billups. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Billups nails both of them.
What a great game for Billups in this one. He has 8 points and 2 steals. Some effective offense making passes, and he's also been hitting from deep with the 3-ball.
And Clark, he's got the D on its heels. Smart passing, hot shooting. That is a deadly combination.
Williams with a clean look. Miami no good on that time either. Billups against Wade. Stolen by O'Neal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Wade. Feeds to O'Neal. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pistons lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Give it up for your Heat.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
And what a game for Ben Wallace. He has 12 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Ben Wallace with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Tayshaun Prince out there with Milicic. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Billups in at the point guard. And Prince comes to help. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shaq again. It's Wallace. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Billups kicks to Milicic. Back to Billups. Clock at 6. Left side Prince. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Shoots. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Pistons lead by 7. And Billups over to help. Shaq down low. Wallace covering. The jump hook. And Shaq puts it in. Shaq's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now here's Billups. 8 points for him. Wallace attacking. Misses the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pistons leading by 5. Outside Billups. Richard Hamilton on the wing. He dishes it to Milicic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat trail by 5. Passes it to Haslam. Haslam a screen. Right side to Walker. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Left side, Billups. And the pass to Milicic. It's Prince on the wing. Outside, Billups. Puts it up. Good, he hits the jump shot. Billups has got 10. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pistons leading by 4. Wallace the pass to Billups. Wallace a screen. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Flews off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
The Heat have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Miami, Udonis Haslem.
That's good from Haslem.
2 shots.
Good on both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Billups. Dishes to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Heat trail by 4. Wade dishes to Williams. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. O'Neal's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Stay on the clock. Can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now Billups. 10 points for him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:09 left in the third quarter. The dish to O'Neal. Miami no good on that time either.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Wallace right side. Hamilton kicks to Billups. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And foul on Milicic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shaq. Shaq can't get that one to fall.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Leaps for it. Billups with another miss. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Prince with the defensive effort.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no...
The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. We've got Haslem. Williams out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Billups kicks to Wallace. 5 to shoot.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Wade against Billups. Down low. Here's Wallace. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwayne Wade. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
He feeds it to Walker. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Haslam a screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Shaq. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pistons leading by 5. Billups with the ball. He kicks it to Milicic. Outside Billups. Here's Wallace. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wallace has got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Billups kicks to Milicic. Billups passes to Milicic. Prince outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Billups dishes to Wallace. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And now it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Billups with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Hamilton. Fires from the corner. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Looking to end the run. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Walker.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
That's good.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Wade for 3. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Billups kicks to Wallace. It's stolen by Wade. Here's O'Neal. Rebound, Detroit. Hamilton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Billups. And there's another one for the Pistons.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Wade gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
It's Williams with the drive. Outside, Walker. Here's Haslam. Detroit with the rebound. Prince has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Detroit.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
Here's O'Neal. The shot is off. Prince with the defensive effort.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. From the high post. That's short off the rim.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
Here's Wallace. The shot from the low post is good.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, at this stage, he might as well have a seat and get off the floor. They've got no chance in this one.
And that one misses. No luck that time either. Here's Barron. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
I won't bow down to no man.
It's NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
It's relentless.
You have to bring your A game.
came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying. 32 teams came together to compete.